Hello, hello. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My wife set this up for me and left me to do. Good evening, Tim. Good to see you again.
Where are you going to go? You're going to put these people?
Where do you go?
No, just trying to contact this one.
My wife is adjusting stuff around me to make it more comfortable, getting her stuff out of the way. Well, welcome, anybody that's here. Well, Tim is here. J3 is in the building. Hello, J3. See if I can throw up the link. There it goes. All right. Got this bright light that my wife uses when she teaches, beaming on me. So I'm kind of like a deer in headlights right now. Oh. Yeah, I just figured we'd have a little talk. We did the new video there a few minutes ago, so if anybody'd like to talk about that or anything else, there's certain things I don't want to talk about, but you know how it is. No problem there, J3. There's my wife's shadow. There's her elbow. She's cutting out on me. She gave me some medicine to take. Yeah, I only scheduled this right before the premiere, the video premiere. So I didn't expect too many people to see it, but maybe somebody will catch it and come in. J3, how you doing, my friend?
Doing good there, brother.
Good. We can hear you.
You got something on over there?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yeah, we had a earthquake down here last night. I guess it was a 5.5 or so. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30. I was still awake. So I just sat in the bed and watched the bed do this stuff. But I didn't hear of too much anything damaged in this area. They were saying it was, north of Davao down there. So that's a good couple hours away from us where it actually hit. So.
Right. And I didn't hear anything from Mindoro.
Yeah, they wouldn't have felt that. It was south of me down here in Mindanao. So I was wondering if POD might have heard anything. Hey, we got expat prepper in the house.
Hello there, expat prepper. Welcome.
Hey guys, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I thought I'd just come by and say hello to you. I ain't talked to you in a week or so.
Yeah. We haven't been on here too much as of late. You know how it is. You get on when you got the internet, right?
Yeah, I know the feeling. Who's this other guy? Joe and Jenny? I don't think I talked to you. Are you in the Philippines?
Right now I'm in Missouri.
Oh, okay. Nice meeting you.
I will be heading to Mindoro. It's going to be a couple of years yet down the road, but I'm going to be retiring in Mindoro.
Oh, okay. Is that where your wife's from, Enduro?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in Negros.
Like to welcome the Halfsters is in the building. Halfsters, good morning.
Everybody better behave.
Tropical Tim in the Philippines is in here too. Hello, TT.
I don't think anybody said anything
Welcome.
about any beer, did they?
I was watching Tim's video today. I thought them little kids were gonna rob him on that bridge. There was about 5 or 6 of them sizing them up.
Oh, Adrian Gibson, the Filipina hunters in the building. Watch out, ladies. If there's any ladies in here, especially the single Filipinas, he's on the hunt.
Well, I don't know a day that he's not on the hunt.
He's a hunter. That's what they do down under. They hunt. And he's hunting women. Yes.
I hope Tim is feeling better. He said he had a toothache earlier.
Yeah. My wife has been ill today. She's starting to feel a little better.
Oh, is
She's
she?
already,
What's wrong with her?
well, I think she ate something that was bad. And what I believe it was is somebody made some egg salad, like for sandwiches or whatever. And it was there on the table and she ate it. And I think it was out too long. You know how mayonnaise.
That'll do it to you. I kept telling my wife. I showed her how to make egg salad and
Yeah.
tuna salad. I said, you got to, this stuff's good, but as soon as you get done putting it on your bread, you put it back in the ice box.
There you go. That's what I tried to tell him, and I was like, "What?" So I think she ate some of that, and they gave her, the funds and runs all day. But she's starting to feel better. She's telling me everything we're supposed to do tomorrow. It was at 6 a.m. We're going to leave to go. So I was like, "No, we're not leaving that early. I'm not in that much of a hurry, so we don't need to leave that early." Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, a few here know already, but a few days ago I got the 1K.
Oh, did you? Guess I didn't. I guess I didn't see that yet.
Oh, congratulations. How about your watch hours? How you doing on that?
Too far away. I'm still
Far,
probably
far
below.
still. Yeah.
I'm probably still under 150 watch hours.
Yeah. Yeah. We are going to go to Takaron tomorrow. We are setting up a peso Wi-Fi and over there at a sorry store. So we're going to go have that set up tomorrow.
What is that, Bill? What do you mean a peso?
The peso Wi-Fi. I don't know if you've seen them, but you set that up at like the sorry stores or boarding houses, places where a lot of people are around, and people pay for internet, so they have it's like a vending machine where you put your pesos in and how much time do you want on the internet, and they can like load it to their phone and
Oh, they grab it right there at the store.
yeah, they'll grab it right there.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, Yeah, we'll put up like an antenna so they can go so far away from it. But yeah, it's that is one of the businesses that we're doing here. Yeah, 1 peso is get you 6 minutes. That's what Tropical Tim is saying. We already have one. I haven't put out a good video about it yet, but we have one set up at a boarding house here in town now, and we're not killing it yet or anything like that. You know, it's we, we're about making what we're paying for the Wi-Fi right now. So, but that is a little side business, if you will, that Mercy is trying to get
Yeah,
going.
that's a great idea, Bill. Hey, Miss Hapsters. Um, my brother-in-law was telling me. My brother-in-law has a what do you call it? It's like a print shop, and he
Yeah,
has internet in there, and um, he's in town and he's right on the line, where they're running the internet. So I think he said he gets 200 megabytes because it's like
does
for
he?
an internet cafe. And what he's
Right,
doing, he's shooting it from, and he's trying to get bigger at doing this. He's shooting it from his Wi-Fi internet cafe to his house, which
yeah,
his house is probably, I'm guessing, maybe 3 miles away. So
wow,
his house is real tall. It's like a 3-story, um,
okay,
and he's got an antenna on top of his cafe, and he has a
hmm,
directional antenna that shoots it to his house. And then
yeah,
he's doing like what you're saying. The people around his house that have cell
right,
phones that just
uh-huh,
want to grab onto the internet,
right,
he broadcasts it around his house. But it's coming from, the signal is coming because where his house is, it's not close to the line, you
right.
know. So yeah,
That's
that's
good.
a pretty interesting concept.
Yeah.
That is
Well,
a good idea.
there's a video game that they really enjoy playing here. I can't remember the name of it. And hello, welcome. But it's like all the people at the boarding house. They like the
Yeah,
young males. They
what's
all
this
play it.
movie Antonio's crazy about?
Yeah, it's like a bad. They're battling and all that kind of stuff.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Is it
Go ahead.
Mobile Legend?
That's it. That's the name of it.
Yeah, all the kids around here are playing that too.
Yeah.
Mobile
So
Legend.
that's when we talk to the people there at the boarding house, why are they, why would they want to use, why, you know before we set one up there, we want to know who's going to use it and what would they use it for, and that is 99% of what we heard.
Yeah, they're all addicted to that stupid game, Mobile Legend.
Right, exactly. They said before we put up one there at the boarding house that they would have to go down to the corner or whatever to the sorry store down there to in order to get it, and then they couldn't go to their room or whatever and play it. But they're pretty happy that we have it there at the boarding house now, and they're able to play it while they're in their bedrooms and stuff. So,
Hey, we got Filipina Desert Gardener in the house. That woman
oh,
grows the best squash you ever seen in your life.
awesome.
Hello, Marilu.
Yeah, that's
Got a
the name.
real gardener in here with us, with me being a rookie.
And hello there, Hapsters. I seen that you said hello to me earlier.
Yeah, Yeah, TT, I'm always talking about what the guys are up to here, what the young males are doing. Uh, yeah, it's always surprising, to talk to them to see what they're doing, what they're up to, what they're using the Wi-Fi for, and yeah, they're telling me that Mobile Legends is what they really want it for.
I was
Not
talking
like
to
to
my
check
nephew.
Facebook.
My nephew said he had to take it off his phone. He said he was addicted to that game. He couldn't
Yeah,
get nothing done, so he took it off.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. I've never played anything like that, so I don't know
I,
nothing about them. So
I tried it myself and then took it back off my phone.
did you? Yeah, it's it's a young person game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's like a survival. You build stuff up. I watch enough of the ads here on YT to know kind of what they do with them, but I don't know. I don't think I could ever get too addicted to it. Junior's in the house. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Lyrich.
Lyrich is in the building.
Hey, Lyrich.
Brett is in the house. Well, the topic I didn't have a strong one for today. There was an earthquake down here in Mindanao last night, a 5.5. I didn't know if anybody heard about any damages or anything that happened, um, but it was down toward Davao, so I was laying in bed just watching it shake like the poltergeist girl, the bed shaking with me. But it wasn't hard enough that I jumped up and ran or anything.
Good morning over
It's
there,
kind of
Brett.
weird. It's kind of weird getting used to earthquakes, And then I never would have guessed back living in Indiana that I would ever be used to an earthquake. Mm.
Well, Bill, I've always lived here next to the Magic Fault.
The fall line. So you guys feel them often, or up in
Um,
Indiana, I felt one time, and it was minor, but that's all I ever had felt back home.
well, since I've been alive, I've maybe felt 4 or 5 earthquakes.
Yeah,
Now, that's been when I was living in St. Louis.
right. Yeah, last year October, I felt 4 or 5 of them, and they were big. Those big ones that hit down here. And one was so big that really, really scared me. Everything was shaking. I think it was 7 something. It was a big one.
Yeah, I'm not sure about my StreamYard bill, but because it's been acting up.
Yeah, no
I was,
problem.
I was over on POD's stream Saturday,
Uh huh.
and I lost full StreamYard.
Oh, you did.
So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold out.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you coming in, saying hi. I didn't set this up to be a big and powerful stream tonight or nothing. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and make sure everybody know I'm still alive. I'm
Well,
still kicking.
make sure you, during those earthquakes, get underneath something.
Yeah. Yeah, if it had been a little bigger, I would have jumped up and grabbed the kids and ran out the door again. But
So
you know what? Go ahead.
how's the farm going, Bill? Did you get your compost pile started yet?
No, we finally agreed upon a place to do it. So that was what I was waiting on. So we are in town now. So we should be back at the farm sometime tomorrow after we go to Takaron to get that peso Wi-Fi put in. After that, we should go back to the farm, and then we can start making the plans to go ahead and put it in. So, but I didn't want to put it in before I asked my father-in-law. I wanted to show him where I wanted it and why I wanted it there, and
Yeah.
kind of the plan. It's on a little bit of a hill, so his main concern was, if I put it there, it might wash away. But I was going to put it. I already have a nice. There's a nice hole getting there, anyways. Looks like someone tried to dig it out for something else, and I was just going to use that existing area to go ahead and put it in there and get it started there, and then once we get it going, then we'll worry about widening it or making it bigger or any of that stuff. But got to
Can you
start
get your hands?
somewhere.
Can you get your hands on any rice hulls? Do they grow rice where you're at?
I have not found a place close enough to me yet, but I'm on the lookout for one. So the town that the farm is in, that area, I didn't see one there, and I was hoping to find one close to there, so I don't have to haul it too far.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking for right now, but I have not found it yet. But I am looking for it. I know we talked about that the other day, and that's on the lookout for me.
Another good thing to put in your compost is seaweed. I don't know how far you're from the ocean, but you go around, collect seaweed, put it like in a rice sack, and then rinse it in the river or the lake or wherever, and throw that in your compost pile, and you have your secondary micronutrients and a lot of other things in there that are minerals from the ocean, and it's really good for your compost.
Right. Tropical Tim has a beer evacuation plan. Got to grab up the beer before you run out to the street. Huh? Yeah, the ocean for me, when we go up on the top of the mountain that's on the property, I can see the ocean, but I haven't figured out how to get back there to that ocean yet. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm still learning like that area that the farm is in. We're just now learning some new routes in and out of the farm. It's so rough to get up in there that I'm trying to find some back ways and different things to, how it floods here and stuff. So I'm trying to get, 4 or 5 ways of I know where I'm going if I go this way or that way. So that's what we've been working on here recently. So and traveling them, make sure the car can. Well, we got a little SUV. Make sure it can go through all those areas. So
you got any banana trees on your banana plant or trees on your farm?
Not that I recall seeing. There's the farm that's directly like where we turn to go up to our farm is a banana farm. So there's all kinds of banana stuff there. Tropical 10 says Bill wants to be a backdoor man. I just want some escape routes. just in case.
I have, so when I see Joe in October, I'll say congratulations to him.
Yeah. "30 years of service, huh? Wow. It's pretty awesome.
I managed to get 25 before I was forced retired.
Yeah. I never stayed at a position long enough to to get that many years. Probably about 8 years, 9 years was my most at one place. They always drive me crazy and I leave.
Yeah, I got 20 years in at the airlines before I got out of there.
Yeah. Okay, the Halfsters, I appreciate you swinging in. I was watching you cook, what was it, yesterday? Made me all hungry. Said she got a busy week ahead of her. Yeah, I thought our week changed up once my wife got sick yesterday. She started feeling bad last evening. And so we were supposed to go back to the farm. And then she said, no, since I'm feeling bad, let's just stay here at her parents'. So that's what we ended up doing.
So, are you learning like a new skill set, Bill? I mean,
Man,
as far as the farm goes, you know how to clean a chicken or butcher a
no,
turkey or anything like that?
no, I haven't butchered anything yet. We don't have enough chickens yet to start butchering them or get collecting them yet. Um, so right now, we have ordered something to so I can get some of the chickens that are wild running around our farm, so
Yeah.
I can start harvesting them. And I'm waiting for that to get here so I can start. I don't know how it's taking forever, but once I get a hold of that, then I might learn to do all that. My wife does know how to do that, harvest the chicken, and I'll just learn from her.
What you got to
But I
do,
don't know
Bill, you
about.
get yourself dried corn, you know,
Uh
from the feed
huh.
store. You need the one that's been broken in half, you know,
Yeah.
the hard, dry, so the smaller chickens can eat that, get the broken one. And
Okay.
you throw some couple handfuls of corn out there to the chickens every morning, and at
Uh huh.
nighttime you could throw a handful, and they'll know that that's the dinner time. And what you do, you make like a little. What I did to catch them, you make like a little bamboo like trap or like a little, like a dog crate.
Right. Right.
Get out of bamboo or wood or something. And
Right.
you throw the corn inside there, and when the chickens go to get the corn, then you slam the door shut
Right.
because they're too fast to try to catch.
Yeah. They are fast. Fat Slob Vlog, welcome, welcome. Just met him this week. Welcome to the big show. The big show. Happy Pappy's in the place. Boss, hello.
Hey, Bill, I'm going to get going, brother.
Hey, no
My
problem.
internet,
I appreciate you, J3.
my
Yeah,
internet's
nice
acting
talking
up
to you,
on me.
Joe.
I plan on it. You be safe there yourself, expat.
All right. We'll see you. We'll see you next time, or see you on somebody else's show.
I'll be around somewhere.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
I always am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like a ghost. You never know where I'll be.
Never know. You'll just pop in, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'll catch everybody later.
All right. See you later. Boss, your question, if I'm able to get those chickens and do them in, I haven't tried it yet, but I do like eating chicken, so uh, most likely.
One thing that you'll notice, Bill, when you get, I don't know, 20, 30 wild chickens, running around at your place,
Right.
they're
Right.
like, they take care of the insects around there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got a lot of insects in your yard or whatever, that, you'll start noticing
Mhm.
less and less.
Right. I used to notice a lot more chickens, when I go there to visit the farm. But I know some of the neighbors when they they go throughout the forest or whatever, and so I know the neighbors are hunting them. They hunt them at night with a flashlight, and so I've been noticing less and less of them running around, just looking across the farm, that kind of thing. Hey, thank you, fat slob, fat slob.
Yeah, it's funny
That's,
because when you buy, like if you buy a chicken from
uh-huh,
somebody, what you got to do when you bring it home, you tie a string onto its leg, and then you
uh-huh.
tie it to your house, and
Right,
you
right.
keep it tied up for about 4 or 5 days. You got to give it water and food
Yeah.
and everything. But then after about 4 or 5 days, after you feed it, then you can cut the string off, and it'll stay around. It knows where it lives in.
Oh, okay.
It really works.
Yeah. Well, I know
They'll
we
run the jungle and all around. They'll go all around, but every day that you feed them at a certain time, you start yelling for them and throw the feed
right,
out, and they'll come back.
right. Well, I know, we have this monster size chicken pen there toward the back of the farm, and she wants to buy some chicks to put into that. And because at the beginning of this situation that happened, I guess we had lost our caretakers and led to losing the chickens. Um, so we got to refurnish the pen and get it going again. But yeah, she wants to get some native ones too to do like you said, have close to the house. So you got bug protection and more, right? But
Yeah,
those dogs that's up there, they like them chickens though. So if they get
yeah,
close, they got them.
yeah. Most of mine are native chickens, but
Yeah,
we, some of them are mixed. With
yeah,
the broiler chicken. I forget the
right,
name of them,
yeah,
but yeah, you can pin them up. I mean, they're bigger chickens,
yeah,
but they gotta, you know, it seems like a lot less trouble having, the free range. You just throw some feed out there. I don't even water mine because I got a creek
right,
running
yeah,
alongside my house,
yeah.
and they're not much trouble at all.
Cool.
You know, so
Yeah, I've been to many places that have like the chickens roaming everywhere, and you know, I I see them out there feeding them or whatever. And I've been to someone's house back when we used to just come here and visit, and a lady was so happy that I came to her house. She gave me one of her chickens. They were feeding the chicken and grabbed it real quick and gave it to me to bring home with me. I'm like, got a chicken in a plastic sack to go.
yeah,
I don't know. What am I going to do with this? Uh, but I guess it made some chicken adobo later. So we figured it out. All right, Tim, you have a good one, my friend.
I brought a couple crock pot, slow cookers from the
Uh huh.
state. And
Yeah.
man, I throw a couple of those native chickens in there, and have it cooking all night, turn it on low.
Uh huh.
Uh, Next day, my wife pulls it out of there, pulls the meat off the chicken. And I taught her how to make chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, the Filipinos, they don't know nothing about no chicken and dumplings, but when they try it, they go crazy for it.
Oh yeah. Let's get all the good ingredients in there, right? The
Yeah.
noodle, the chicken. So good to go.
Well, I get my flour in town. I buy it by the 50-pound sack,
Okay.
and that usually lasts like maybe almost 3 months.
Cool.
So we make the noodles, using that flour and homemade bread.
All right. Yeah. So right now, our main deal, what we're dealing with right now, is kids in school. Trying to get that situation happening.
Yeah,
So it's tricky over here right now for that. So we've
yeah,
decided. And I don't know if it's going to be a firm decision, but I decided the my youngest to just homeschool him, and the older one he got accepted in a special program through the school here. So we're going to try to let him do that. He's in seventh grade.
wow, that's
So
great. That's
yeah, so
fantastic.
we're going to try to let him do that and homeschool the younger one, and we'll see how it goes. He's supposed to have online schooling, so we'll see how that goes with our internet as good as it is. Oh man.
Yeah, my son, he's 17. Um, he's starting. He hasn't started yet because they keep pushing the date back. I think my wife
Yeah.
said October 3rd. I
Okay.
forget. They push it back like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
Start
that's how they're doing here.
my son tried out. They have a school in Baiwan they just built, and it's for the what am I for like if you want to be like an engineer or a nurse or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. It's like a technical school for the brainiacs. And my kid
Right.
had uh, to interview to go there, like interviewing for college, and he
Yeah.
was like right almost. The lady says, "Well, we got one more position open. If somebody cancels, then you're in." One of those deals. And he was lucky, he got a
Yeah.
spot at the
Good.
school.
Good.
So he hasn't started yet. He's going to have to go there, I think, 3 times a week, and the
Okay.
rest be on the internet.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds very similar to what my son is, and it's for uh, students that want to become engineers or next level type jobs and careers. So, and he had an interview and all that good stuff. And I think the reason they really focused in on him was because his English was so good. So I think that's one of the reasons he got one of the spots. There's only three kids from his school that he went to that got into this program, and
wow.
he was one of them. So that's pretty good. We thought, hey,
One of the things that helped my kid get into his school, in fact, he just got back last week. He was gone for 12 days.
uh-huh.
Right. He's working on his Eagle Scout.
Okay,
I forget there was some kind of titles, Explorer or something. He's
mm-hmm.
he's got an assignment right now. He has to plant 100 trees, and I got to plant mulberry trees here at my place. And it was unbelievable how much paperwork he had to get stuff signed from his former school, and filled out all these papers. And he went to a place in Negros for survival training. He had to go underwater and make these different kind of knots while he was underwater, and then come up and show them.
So it's a little more intense than probably the ones in the States, huh? The scouts.
I'm not sure. I was never in the scouts.
Yeah, one of my sons was for a little bit, and then he got annoyed with the people and got out of it. Like, they're all goofy here, Dad. I can't take it.
I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to get into it, but I think the scout leader came to our house and he was telling my dad, "Oh, you got to go to some kind of pack meeting, father-son meeting." And my pop says, "No, I work at Ford's on afternoons. I can't go." Because it was during this. So I ended up joining the boys club. Boys club. Yeah. And that was a lot of fun belonging to that organization.
Yeah. Yeah, we were part of a mission organization, a Wheeler mission there in Indianapolis to help feed the homeless, and they had a camp and different stuff like that. So we would go work at the camp and do the horses and do the dishes and help cook the food, all that kind of good stuff.
Where was that at, Bill?
Indianapolis, but the campsite was down in Bloomington, Indiana, down by IU. So we my family was a part of that organization. My grandparents were on the board of trustees there at the Wheeler Mission. It used to be just Wheeler Mission for men, but then they changed it up and made it for like families and women's sector, men's sector, and a family sector. So, yeah. So I did a lot of that when I was growing up.
A lot of good memories.
Yeah.
Going to camp. Yeah.
Yeah. All those good memories, and then the ones where trick your friends into going snipe hunting and leave them with a bag out in the middle of the woods, no flashlight. So we had a lot of that kind of goofy stuff going on too. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight and hanging out with me for a while here. Yeah, just trying to prove to everybody I'm still kicking it. still around. I try to put up a video every few days.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos. You've been putting up some videos, seemed like every other day or so.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'll do is we'll make up the videos. I'll make them while I'm there at the farm. Then I'll bring them here to the city and upload them here because it's a lot faster internet. And then I can just go back and release them whenever. So I have like 2 or 3 in the tunnel, and I try to release like I try to mix them up a little bit what I release, so it's never in exact order or anything like that. So I try to do a farming video and then a town video and a farming video and a town video, that kind of thing. So sometimes I think people get tired of maybe seeing all of one thing, so I try to mix it up. So yeah,
your videos are usually pretty interesting. I
I know they're not. It's not groundbreaking stuff here. It's just it's just showing what we're doing in the Philippines. I mean, some of it. I mean, I bore myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But but it's all the truth. And we don't go around and make stuff up like we're doing this and we're really not doing it.
Yeah.
So I got bigger videos of like the peso Wi-Fi deal where we're going to show what it's like setting that peso Wi-Fi up as a little side business for us, and but there's steps to it, so I don't show it. I haven't put it all on there yet because it's I want to get a full video before I stick it on there.
Yeah.
As you know, nothing's too quick here in the Philippines. Today we do this. We set the thing up. Next week they come over and hook the internet up to it. The week after that, they put a sign up so somebody starts buying. It's like why don't we just do that all in one day and get it done? And don't work like that here for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I'm still kicking it too. Chuck with them. Oh man.
Yeah, I quit carrying a cell phone.
Yeah, me too. I quit carrying one too. When I use one, I use my wife's, but I don't have one. I was like,
When I go back to the States,
what's that?
Every I don't know 2 or 3 years, every couple of years I usually go back to the States to visit family, and of course this last time, see the picture, my icon. I don't know if you can tell. I had a half cast on my left arm.
Yeah.
I ended up breaking my wrist, and I had to go back and get pins and plates put in it. So I was in the States for almost 9 months.
Yeah.
Because I had surgery, and then I had to go through hand therapy, and I ended up buying a cell phone, and because I was over there. But when I come back to the Philippines, my cell phone seems to get taken over by my son, my nephews or nieces, and I just use a laptop over here.
Yeah.
My wife's always got the cell phone.
Right. Yeah, we have like a generic cell phone just in case I might need it sometime. That if we're going to be away from each other for a period of time, she might put a load on it for me to carry around in case she wants to get a hold of me. But other than that, I don't carry one. I wouldn't know what to do if somebody called me. What? What do you want? What are you calling me for? Staying out of jail. That is it.
One thing that I got on my laptop, I brought Magic Jack from the States when I came.
Yeah.
So I just put that into the laptop, and my family can call me, and it's just like making a local call. Call me.
Right.
I talk to them. And
that's
back
cool.
And forth.
Yeah. I use the Messenger, Facebook Messenger, for talking to my family back home. My boys, my oldest two, they seems like they're selective when they want to talk to me, though. Depending on what they've been up to is if they answer the phone or answer it when I call them or not. Well, what you been doing? Better knock that off. I know, Dad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest son, he lives in our house back in the States, and he's caretaking of the house, and so sometimes he just won't answer for a week. I call and make sure he's got the grass cut. I'm not trying to get no fine for having my grass too tall or anything like that. The city will come out and fine you for that stuff. So,
Yeah.
like, you mow the grass this week, average. So if he hasn't, he ain't answering. Since it's a video call, I'll make him go out in the yard or whatever. Let me see it.
Yeah, Shelby.
Yeah, let me see the video footage. I want live stream, so I know it's today. So okay, hamsters. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.
All right, have fun, hamsters.
Yeah.
All right,
Hopefully
Bill.
catch a stream.
I think I'm gonna get going too. I just want to come in and say hi.
I appreciate you, my friend. I'll try to do a video as soon as I get that the pit started there. But now that I know where I'm supposed to be doing it, I can start working on it. So
Right. Yeah, keep us abreast of what's happening there on the farm. That's
yeah,
really
definitely.
I find it interesting. I mean, that's what I'm into.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely will. I'll show you the good and the bad because I do a lot of bad stuff too. I mess up a lot.
Okay, Bill. Thanks for
All right,
having me.
all right. Thanks for coming up. Appreciate you, my friend.
All right. See ya.
See you later.
Adios.
Again, thanks everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all coming to our live stream tonight. It's 11:09 p.m. here in the Philippines. The rocking is from me hitting the thing that the computer is sitting on, and it's not an earthquake. But yeah, definitely appreciate you guys checking us out. Anybody, if you could, give us a whole thumbs up. Uh, appreciate you, fat slob, for coming in the building. Yeah, I see that the peso keeps. Is it the peso is rising or the dollar falling? Is that what it is? Yeah, I definitely don't want it going that route, right? That it is. But it was 42 pesos per dollar when I first started coming over here, and I thought that was great. Like, oh, wow, 42. Brett, I haven't heard any updates on your living situation. The peso is rising. Okay. I wondered if it was it rising or the dollar falling. Hey, there's an ugly American living in the Philippines. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Dollar took a hit. I just I never keep up with it enough to know which one is hurting or which one is gaining. If anybody wants to come up, feel free to. I think I put that link in. I'm not going to be on here all night since my wife is trying to get me up at 6 to go somewhere. So I don't mind getting up at 6 a.m., but I'm not trying to jump out the door and run at 6 a.m. And that's what time she wanted to meet up. Like, no, I think if we're gonna go somewhere, like 8 o'clock is a better time frame. I can have my coffee in me and maybe throw a little breakfast on and then meet up with somebody. He said he wanted to be there and back by 9. No, not if I'm driving. So by the end of the year, you think it'll be 51? Is that Tropical Tim? Is that because of the election being over with by the end of the year? Is that why you think it's going to be 51? Or what will change? I'm surprised that the peso is doing well with all the issues that's going on. Oh, it'd be short-lived, the peso. Yeah. Well, thank you, ugly American. Hey, Christian. Whoop whoop. Hello, welcome. Christian likes to come and light the screen up when he comes in and says hi. Yeah, when Trump gets reelected, it's going to rise back up. Yeah. I'll be glad when all the election stuff is over. But we're here and we don't have to listen to it every day. Like I turn it off quickly when it's that's all the only topic people want to talk about. Like that, I'm out. Yeah. Because they don't want to talk, they want to argue, they want to fight. Like, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, my friend Christian, when you do that. You bring some color in. Vote for me, problem solved. There you go, Tropical Tim. That's what they say too, don't they? All politicians. I know how to fix everything. Just vote for me. Why didn't you fix it before? It's good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I just released a video a while ago about Mercy's mom. They got us 2 different things for housewarming gifts, if you will. They gave us a toaster oven, and they gave us a coffee maker from the Philippines. So it's so we did the toaster oven today. She showed that off. Well, it was a couple days ago when she got it out. I just released it today. But it's she's so happy to get that toaster oven. It's just a little oven, Merce. Calm down. Calm down. I mean, you can't fix too much in it. I think Tim D said his you could put a chicken in there and it would cook the chicken in his, but I don't think the one that we got does that. Vote for me and get a beer, huh? A beer in every pot. That's good stuff. I was thinking about trying to design some T-shirts that have weird sayings and slogans on there. I just couldn't find nobody in my area that had my size T-shirt. Maybe down in Davao. If I go down there, we've been planning a trip to Davao for a long time, and we just can't get down there. This past time, we heard that they closed Jhen, where you can't pass through there. So it's like you got one place that opens up and one place that shuts down, and one place that opens and the next place shuts. It's like you can't go nowhere. You can't like just get on the interstate and go. You got to go through these towns, and that town may be shut down when you're trying to pass through. You got to have special paperwork. And I'm not trying to get too much testing going on. Afraid they might find something. Hey, we had a good show tonight. We been trying to find a good time to do this, but I got to check when we got the best signal at the farm there. But even here in town, did you move closer to me? Ugly, I did move closer to you. I moved about a town over, but I'm way off the road up in the side of a mountain on a farm. But now instead of being 8 hours, 9 hours away from you, I'm like 7.5. You should come check it out. Come down this way if you can make it. Since you got that new ride, I'll show you what a dirty one looks like compared to your clean one. Ugly liked me so much he went out and got the same type of vehicle. But his is cooler though. He got a cool one. I got a basic one. He got all the bells and whistles. Ugly, my Ford has a stick shift even. Give us the royal treatment. You gonna take me out in the ocean and drop me off? Oh man, I was about to come there last before all this happened. I was gonna come see you, and then I had a friend that was in CDO. I was gonna go over there. I think he's talking about like Princess Diana. He'd take a picture of me and dump me into the ocean. The royal treatment. Yeah, careful. Yeah. So I was gonna swing up that way. And we had a trip planned to Cebu. I was gonna go to Cebu. Yeah. But you know, things happen. We still haven't been back down to Davao. We're supposed to our house down there. We haven't been able to rent it out since all this happened. All the tourists and stuff are no longer in the area. Nobody's coming. So we're trying to rent out a house for that's for Americans and stuff and Canadians. Yeah, the guy that was renting it when all this hit, he got out of Dodge. You don't know why you never had a repeat visitor? Because when you take them out on your boat and you get them lost out at sea, they never find their way back. Yes. Yeah, Tropical Tammy, see the type of people I hang out with. Ugly and fat. Just like me. They like, oh, this is the right channel. Go to Ugly and Fat Guy channel. Uh, joke. Everybody's beautiful. Yeah, that is a good one, though. So, Ugly, when are you going to start doing some live streams? Hey, seriously, guys, if you guys haven't been to Ugly's house yet, check him out. He puts out some great videos. He's down here in Mindanao. He he's got 12 things going all at once, and he does video updates on them, and pretty good stuff. I don't I don't think you're at the 1K yet, but should be. Yeah, rough on the car. Yeah, well, I've driven up. I haven't came across the island, but I've driven up to the north, and yeah, it's it's interesting on the highways, isn't it? I was on the highway, and next thing you know, it's a one lane dirt road. Like, what is this? And it had big holes everywhere, and I'm trying to dodge them. Your last visitor almost drowned. Well, you got to quit pushing them in the water. I want to come up to your place and have some lobster. You guys know how to cook those lobsters you're growing? Yeah, I know that's right, Christian. Don't have a lot to talk about. Yeah, I don't know what we used to talk about, but I'd have a lot more if my wife would do it with me and she would remind me of stuff, and then I'd talk a lot more about that stuff. But she does so much online teaching, she doesn't like to get on here too often. But I try to encourage her. So sometimes she'll get on here by herself and do one. Shut up and drink your beer. Man. Yeah, if I was drinking, though, I'd just be talking. It probably wouldn't make too much sense. Well, after about the fourth beer, I get too talkative. I want to talk to everybody. Uh, Here in the Philippines, you get a bucket of beer, or whatever, and we sit around and drink and start inviting everybody over to the table. It's like, uh-oh. My wife starts punching me. Stop. Got too many people. Can you swim? Like a rock. Like a rock. Uh, so you gotta watch Ugly Americans already got a plot going. You don't provide you don't you don't provide 3X life jackets, Ugly, when I get onto your boat. See, in swimming, I I don't know if I can swim. It's been a while. Uh, But they say shit floats though. I might do a little floating for a few minutes. When I drink, I swallow. Right? I get talkative when I start drinking. Drinking and talking. I'm just glad I don't become like a badass or something when I drink. start wanting to fight people. I have an uncle that's his deal. Like you better. It's okay when I was a teenager, you can talk crap, but then when I got big enough, like you better stop talking crazy to me. You're too drunk to be talking this much crap. Do you swallow? Just pour it down. Let it run. That's at those shooting games or whatever where you put the funnel in. You just open up, let it pour. I'm not good at those. So if I'm drowning, you're not giving me any mouth to mouth. Huh? Hope Fuller, hello, welcome. And is that Philippines on demand is in the building? 14 up. Hey. So you got a lot of thunder and lightning. It was raining. It rains here every day right now. This is rain season here in the Philippines. So every day we get it. Usually about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, boom. But we had some last night, and then we had some today too. Last night with that earthquake. Speaking of earthquakes, Philippines on demand. How did you feel the earthquake in the middle of the night last night? The majority skids past you. Yeah. Yeah, we had it pretty good here past few days, anyways. It's one of the reasons we didn't go straight back to the farm. Those roads can get pretty hectic when it's really rainy. Oh, I was wondering about the earthquake last night in the middle of the night. If you felt it, it was probably about 2:30 a.m. I thought it said it was down in if it was north of Davao, maybe. I didn't know if you did. If you felt the earthquake last night, is what I was asking about. Throw you a rope, but no mouth to mouth, huh? Uh, you can sleep through anything. Nah, not me. I'm too light of a sleeper. But I wouldn't sleep anyways. I still awake. My wife was feeling bad, so I was up with her. Kept checking on her all night. Yeah, her phone's about to die. The house fall down around you. Uh, did you hear where it the main part hit POD? I was thinking it was north of Davao, maybe Kidapawan again or somewhere in that area. it popped up on my phone or on my wife's phone last night, but I did, I had my glasses off, so I didn't see where it was. They said at 5.5, I guess. That's a little one. That's little. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I hadn't watched or read the news today either. Since I was up all night, I slept in this morning and then had stuff to do when I did get up. My honeydew. I had to take care of the kids too. Thank you, thank you. We all want to be nice to each other, right, POD? Gotta be nice, man. It's not fun being mean to people. Yeah, Christian, I feel you on that one. I try not to watch the news as much as possible, though. Every time I do, I just hear craziness. I see news on like my Facebook feed, and it's usually crazy talk, especially here in the Philippines. They put some crazy news out. I'm telling you. Every earthquake I've gone through, I'm still haven't spilled a drop of beer. That's a good one, Tropical Tim. That big one that I went through here, uh, I forget how big it was, but it was so big I would have spilled my beer in that one because it was like a big fun house. Everything was shaking so bad I couldn't hold. Maybe if you'd have thumbed it or something, or have it so low in the bottle that in the bottom, maybe you got out of there without losing any. Vodka and whiskey, yeah, more to life than beer. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't been to my beer place in a minute, so think think they opened back up, and we're gonna try to pay them a visit here in the next week or two, if we can. Are you at the farm? POD, we are in town tonight. This is my second night of being in town. So one of the clues that you'll see, if I'm at the farm, there won't be any paint on the walls. It's just concrete looking. I tell my wife it's like a prison cell. I don't know if they got paint on the walls in a prison, but it's that's what it reminds me of. Even though she's put some touches down now, that where it's starting to feel more homey. So she's starting to, if you will, decorate. The red ants were at the was at the boarding house where we were building a water station and Peso Wi-Fi. So they went in there and they tore out the that area where it was like a counter that the red ants were walking on. They tore all that down and made it like wide open with a sink in there. That way we can do the water business in there. So I think by tearing all that down, kind of tore out their home. So I haven't seen them since. Ate the red ants. Them red ants, boy, they're no joke. They hurt. I occasionally get one on my foot at the farm, just going from the from the house to the car, and if I'm in my slippers, I'll get a red ant on my foot and it'll sting me, bite. Man, it hurts. I think I cried about 2 days last time one got me. Yeah. Got to kill the queen. Yeah. I don't know what they did. They probably poured concrete down where they were living, so that might have killed them. So, do carry a jug, Filipino style on the side of the road. There you go. He doesn't drink that Red Horse stuff. Oh man. Live streaming the CR. That would be a good one. Ugly, when you gonna start? When you gonna start live streaming? Or at least come up on somebody's panel. You come up on mine. It won't hurt. I promise. It's like, stop asking me, Bill. I done told you. I want to come to some of your live streams. Well, if you do them late enough. Late enough I can get the internet. POD, how's everything else going down in the Davao area? We're still trying to get down there, but each time we try to make a plan to go, something comes up and we can't get down there. This time we tried to make the plan, but they closed down Jhen, so you can't travel through it. They're on the locky down, the hard lockdown. Yeah, one day at a time. Background trolls, come on in. That shows five in the house, so my wife might be watching. I don't know. She hasn't sent me a message yet. Well, actually, I haven't checked. Yeah. You're doing less of YouTube, not more. Yeah. I see you just released a video. I will check it out later. Trying to see if my wife has messaged me. She did. Oops. That was about 20 minutes ago. Asked me when I was coming to bed. Yeah, that road project down there, POD, the coastal road. You know, I watched your videos on it, and I watched Big Dog in the Philippines there, his videos on it. So now, you know, YT keeps wanting to recommend those videos for me all the time. Like, I'm not that interested in the road. I don't need to see 12 videos. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, you got extended 6-1. Oh man. So it got extended, yeah. Well, here they're weird. They'll open it up full open, and then they'll try to lock it back down. So we tried to go to the mall the other day, and they wanted you to have the plastic over your face now to get in. And it's always something. Like, we've been doing without that for this long, and now you want to bring that out and have us have. I don't need a windshield. I already got these glasses. Yeah. No, but other people might be interested. Yeah, I was just saying, POD, that, I watched those videos of yours and his, and then YT thinks I'm very interested in it because I keep watching, about the coastal road. So they want to tell me everything about, recommend all these other people's videos. So I'm watching my friends' videos. I don't just try to find out about every road they're making in the Philippines or something. Trucking USA with Brian. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I don't think I've seen a recent upload from you. I'm showing boob over here. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to show my boobs off. Yeah, the shot showed the mask fascia live. Yeah. Yeah, it's they come up with the funniest stuff though. Like, I was gonna put out a video. I didn't get enough footage yet to put out a video, but here in town they had, if you're driving, or if you're in a tricycle or whatever, you had the face mask and that shield thing over you. But you have a lot of people that are riding the motorcycles that also have the face mask and the or the mask and the shield over them, but they're not wearing a helmet, which is the law. They're not wearing shoes, which is the law. It's like they pick and choose what they want to do. Like, today I'm going to follow these rules, but not those rules. Like, if you had a helmet on, why would you need a mask and a windshield? Yeah. When the U.S. election is over with, I think a lot of this will come to an end. At least I'm hoping. But I don't know, here in the Philippines, I don't know where they get some of their things, but it's interesting. I just wish I wasn't a part of their craziness. Like here, I went to a restaurant, and you gotta wear a mask to get in. You gotta wash your hands, take your temperature, and all that good stuff just to get inside the restaurant. But as soon as you sit down at the table, there goes the face mask and stuff. And like, what's the difference if I wear it when I'm coming through the door, or if I take it off when I'm at my table? Or even been to one restaurant where it's like it's outside, Like, why do I need to have a mask on? We're just outside here. That would be funny, POD, but I'm afraid people would like it. They see you in it, and then they were like, "We should do that too." Yeah. Well, I believe too. Maybe some of the lawmakers they buy like a company that sells something, and then they mandate it for everybody to have to wear. I got this new business. It's a face shields. let's make that mandatory. You got to wear this one kind of face shield. I was going to give me just a piece of plastic and just hold it up to my face. Like, is this good enough? Is this okay? It's plastic. I just can't see through it. Yeah. Yeah, no helmets, wearing flip flops, and 5 people riding. Hey, Tropical Tim, that's exactly how it is here. It's like the laws that they follow. Like, you're supposed to have a helmet on, you're supposed to be wearing shoes, but but don't have a face mask and a windshield on. Oh, the good stuff. It's always uh, it's always amazing what you might see. You know, in the little town that we moved to, they're pretty laxed on everything. You don't see nobody wearing nothing. It's like, okay. But I guess they don't watch the news or they don't care. And they always put out like the latest count. Like there's no new cases. There's you know there's been 12 cases total in the area, and they'll say 6 people has recovered. Like, what about the other people? They die off, or they haven't said anybody died from it here. But their numbers never like match up to nothing. Like, that don't make no sense. I try not to say too much because it's not our place. But I show my wife and I tell her, like, count, do these counts. Let's see if this matches up. Yeah. Well, they only enforce the laws that they want to. Now, I've been stopped twice for speed, or not speed, and one time for speeding down in Davao, and one time for no seatbelt. Sean Williams is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully everything is going good there. Having a beautiful day. Hopefully it's not storming like it was here earlier. Yeah. Well, guys, I know that's like the most people we've had, but I need to get off here before I get in trouble. They arrested people playing in a pool here in my province. Big fines. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, okay. We'll see you next time, Tropical Tim. Yes. Hopefully that tooth get feeling better. Thank you, POD. Oh, you guys need the rain. Okay, well, I hope you guys get some rain there, Sean. Yeah. Ugly, appreciate you coming. Sean Williams, POD, Christian. I don't know if Christian's still in the house. Appreciate all you guys showing up and hanging out with me for a while. Fat Sly, appreciate you coming by. And also, yeah, Christian's still here. Christian, appreciate you. Thank you for the lighting us up over here again. Expat and J3 and Mama Halfsters, everybody that was here. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for checking in on me, seeing if I was okay. I'm still a little bit crazy. Just a little, though. Is that a little or a lot? Alright, we'll see you next time. Ugly. Need to do some more YouTubing. I'll check your video out here later, too. And I'll try to catch some of that that walk that you were doing there, Tropical Tim. Alright, guys. I'm trying to use my mouse to shut it down, and that's not how it works. My wife's thing still works on her computer. We'll see you next time, guys. Appreciate it. Remember to be nice to each other, even when you don't have to be. Be nice. It's the way you should do it. Check out that latest video I released, too. It's a good one. I'm not in it, so you know it's really good. See you guys. Yeah, see ya, POD. And broadcast.